Nerd, tell me you're sorry.
What if I tell you to f off?
You don't want another shiner on your pretty city boy face, do ya?
Settle the fuck down! Get out of here right now!
What happened?
Hey, is that your kid?
Yeah.
Well, he's starting shit.
He's not starting anything.
Hey!
We're leaving.
You hear me?
Okay,
All right.
leave it.
What?
I left my phone. I'll be right back.
No, Hutch. Hutch, no!
Trying to be a hero, big man?
I'm separated.
How's that feel?
Dad.
This is season 2 of Nobody. If you haven't seen the first season yet, we've already made a full recap of it in another video. You can watch it using the link in the description. If you already have, let's jump into Nobody 2. The film opens with Hutch Mansell sitting in an interrogation room, bruised and battered, but this time he has a dog with him. As he tends to a wound, 2 agents question him and demand to know who he is. He simply replies, "Us," a shift from his previous introduction as Mr. Nobody. Sometime earlier, we see that Hutch has returned to his life as an assassin, taking on contracts from the barber to pay off his massive debt to the Russians for destroying the object. This dangerous work has created a deep rift between him and his wife, Becca, as well as their children, Blake and Sammy. Hutch admits the job is pulling him away from his family, and the guilt weighs heavily on him. Wanting to make a change, he tells the barber he plans to take a break to focus on his family, and the barber agrees. Later at home, Hutch finds an old advertisement for a summer town called Plumber's Ville, a place his dad, David, used to take him and his brother Harry when they were kids. With summer break starting, he convinces a hesitant Becca and the kids to go on a family trip, promising his work won't follow them. The family picks up David from his retirement home, and they drive to Plumber's Ville, singing together along the way. After they arrive and get settled, Hutch and Becca share a quiet moment with a drink, finally reconnecting after so much time apart. Wanting to have fun, the family heads to the water park, only to find it closed due to an incident. As a consolation, they get free hot dog coupons and head to a nearby diner. While there, Hutch reminisces about the old days with David and Harry, which draws the suspicious attention of the local sheriff, Abel. The family then goes to the arcade with free passes they received. There, Hutch tries to talk to Blake, who has a black eye he initially claimed was from football, but it's clear he got it in a fight. Blake casually gives some of his tickets to a group of girls, then uses the rest to buy a prize for his little sister, Sammy. The mood shifts when one of the girls' boyfriends, Max, confronts Blake for talking to her. Max grabs Sammy's prize and rips it in half. Blake reacts instantly, punching Max and twisting his arm. Hutch steps in to break it up, and the family is forced to leave. But as Sammy bends down to pick up her torn doll, an arcade staff member smacks her arm away. Hutch, trying to keep his promise to Becca, starts to walk away but then stops. He turns back and unleashes his fury, brutally taking down the staff member and 2 others who try to intervene. Becca witnesses the entire violent outburst. Both Hutch and Blake are taken to the police station. While Becca pleads with an officer, Hutch tells Blake it's good to protect his sister, but there are better ways. Blake snaps back, pointing out that it was Hutch who lost his temper first. Sheriff Abel then takes Hutch to his office to meet Max's father, Wyatt Martin, the powerful owner of the Plumber's Ville theme park. Wyatt tells Hutch he runs the town and that tourists shouldn't cause trouble, especially since Blake injured his son's pitching arm. Hutch apologizes, but Wyatt orders the family to leave town immediately. After they leave the station, Abel quietly tells his men to follow Hutch and get rid of him. Back at their lodgings, Becca scolds Hutch for breaking his promise and losing his temper. He apologizes, she forgives him, and they share a moment reminiscing about when they first met. The next day, Hutch takes his family on a duck boat ride, but spots Abel's men following them. To protect his family, he has Becca and the kids take one boat while he boards another, drawing the 4 goons to him. Hutch tries to reason with them, but they attack.
Come on!
fights back brutally, but during the struggle, one of the men cuts off Hutch's finger with a knife. The finger falls into the water and is eaten by fish, and Hutch is kicked overboard. The men talk, realizing Hutch is no ordinary man, but he suddenly resurfaces and beats them down with even greater ferocity. Hutch contacts his brother Harry for help, then reaches out to the barber. The barber reveals that Plumber's Ville is a secret hub for drug trafficking and bootlegging, run by a violent and unpredictable woman named Lendina. We then see Lendina in her casino. When she discovers a man cheating at poker, she kills him, the dealer, and every witness. The barber warns Hutch not to anger her. Meanwhile, Wyatt is at home with his son Max when Lendina calls. It's revealed that Wyatt works for her after she killed his father and forced him to pay off his father's debts. After the call, Lendina speaks with Sheriff Abel, who is secretly double-crossing Wyatt. She orders Abel to keep Wyatt in line by kidnapping Max. Abel kidnaps Max and holds him in a warehouse with a huge pile of Lendina's cash. Hutch tracks them down, pours gasoline over the money and threatens to burn it unless Abel backs off. Abel agrees, but as Hutch leaves, he sees Max being taken away. He turns back, taking out Abel's men in a brutal fight, using a table saw on one of them. He frees Max and then shoots a light, causing sparks to ignite the cash and chemicals. The warehouse explodes as Hutch drives away with Max. Lendina soon discovers her cash and assets are gone. Her goons show her surveillance photos of Hutch and his family. Abel, now badly burned but alive, contacts her and tells her to gather more men. Lendina officially declares war on the Mansells. Hutch has David take Becca and the kids to a nearby lodge for safety. He also brings Max along, and Blake and Max become friends. Before confronting the enemy, Hutch admits to Becca that he broke his promise and suggests she stay away from him for her own safety. Hutch goes to confront a drunken, raging Wyatt. After calming him down, Hutch assures him Max is safe. Wyatt explains his history with Lendina and shows Hutch his father's hidden arsenal of weapons, which his father had planned to use against Lendina before she killed him. Together, they plan to use the weapons to take her down. They, along with David and the arriving Harry, booby-trap the entire theme park and wait for Lendina's arrival. Meanwhile, at the lodge, Becca is upset and wants to help. She tells Blake to watch his sister, then secretly takes a rifle and leaves. Lendina and her goons arrive at the theme park, while her henchman, Cartouche, leads a team to the lodge. At the park, the burned Abel leads Lendina to Hutch and Wyatt. She immediately has her men execute Abel for his failures.
Take him out.
Copy that.
The fight begins, with Hutch and Wyatt leading the goons into a series of deadly traps involving mines and grenades. At the lodge, Blake fights off a thug while Max hides Sammy. Harry arrives just in time, slicing through the attackers with his katana before decapitating Cartouche in a brief duel. Back at the park, most of Lendina's men are dead, but Hutch, David, and Wyatt are captured. As Lendina prepares to execute Hutch, Wyatt shoots one of her henchwomen. Her partner goes berserk, but is also shot. Lendina then tries to kill Hutch herself, but Becca arrives and shoots her in the chest and eye with tranquilizer darts. As a final wave of gunmen appears, David sets off the last explosives. Hutch and Becca dive into a pool as the entire park explodes behind them. Lendina cracks a small, crazed grin before she and her remaining men are incinerated. Later, Hutch and Becca are being interrogated by the same two agents, with the rescued dog by their side. Their superior calls and the agents are forced to release the Mansells. The family returns home and watches a slideshow of photos from their trip, which now include Wyatt and Max, who have become their friends. Hutch sits back and smiles, finally enjoying a peaceful moment with his family. That's all for Nobody 2. If you enjoyed the action, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more recaps. Let me know in the comments what movie you want me to recap next, and see you in the next one.